I have seen this all too often. In fact, in my earlier years, I have done this all too often. You pick out a place to go on a family vacation and you explore all of the must-see places in and around where you're going. Before you take the trip, you've got it all mapped out. And when you arrive, you run yourself absolutely ragged trying to see everything. And in this process, most of the time, you experience absolutely nothing. In today's fast-paced world, it's easy to get caught up in the idea that more is better. And while this is true for all travel, this is especially true when it comes to international travel. Many of us feel the need to see as many sites and attractions as possible in a very short amount of time. After all, we spent a boatload of money to get there. However, this approach often leaves us feeling rushed and exhausted, and we may not even truly experience the destinations we visit. In fact, sometimes we come home, we look at the pictures we took, and we can't even remember where we were when we took them. And sometimes we don't even remember actually taking the picture at all. Now, in today's video, we're going to explore the benefits of slowing down on both domestic and international travel, and why it's more important to fully experience what you see rather than simply trying to see everything. So let's look at my family trip to Scotland. Now, I know you're tired of hearing about my family trip to Scotland, and it's going to be over soon, and the videos will be posted, and we'll move on to other things. But right now, it's all that's on my mind. On the Isle of Skye, we are all pretty much committed to seeing the same things, because you can't just walk from place to place on the Isle of Skye. We do have a lot packed into 3 days. But then, when we get to Edinburgh, other than a family trip to the castle, everyone is encouraged to go do their own thing. Make it their trip, not my trip. And make the memories they want to make for their part of the family. Look, here's the bottom line. Let's take Rome for an example, because I'm going to Rome in November. In Rome, you want to see the Spanish Steps, the Trevi Fountain, the Roman Forum, the Pantheon, the Piazza Navona, the Piazza di Popolo, the Colosseum, the Palatine Hill, the Trastevere and Jewish ghetto areas, the Vatican City, St. Peter's Basilica, and the Vatican Museums. That's the minimum. And you'll see all kinds of videos about how to see Rome in a day or how to see Rome in 3 days, and you can see it all. But did you know that if you remove the Vatican from that list, you can walk that entire journey in under 3 hours? That's right. You can see it all in less than half a day. But then if you want to take a tour of the Colosseum, you've eaten up that half a day just at one place. And if you want to see the Vatican and the Vatican museums, that's an all-day adventure. You might as well just cancel everything else except food. But the question then is this. If I build my trip around seeing them all, can I truly experience any of them? And that's a totally different question. By slowing down your travel, it allows you to connect more deeply with the people and the culture of the places you visit. When you take the time to immerse yourself in a new environment, you can learn more about local customs, traditions, and their way of life. This can lead to more meaningful interactions with locals and a deeper understanding of the entire world around you where you are at the moment. By slowing down, you can build lasting relationships and create unforgettable memories. Traveling at a slower pace can be beneficial to your mental well-being as well. The constant pressure to see as much as possible can lead to stress and anxiety. And if you're traveling with a spouse or with a spouse and kids or with parents or whoever else, it can often lead to a lot of arguments. And by slowing down, you can reduce these negative feelings and focus on the present moment. This can lead to increased mindfulness, allowing you to truly appreciate the sights, sounds, and experiences of your trip. After all, you spent a lot of money to get there, and you want to enjoy it. When you slow down your travel, you have more time to learn and grow instead of just scratching the surface of a destination. You can delve deeper into its history, its art, and its culture. And this can lead to a more profound understanding of the world, and it can help you develop new skills and interests. By taking the time to truly experience a place, you can foster personal growth and self-discovery. I know for me, there are many churches I've been through in Rome, and I've walked in, I've walked around, I've taken some pictures, got something I thought would look good in a photo album, and walked back out again, only to find out a couple of years later in a YouTube video, the Da Vinci or the Michelangelo or all of the other great artists of the time who had something in that space that I totally missed because I was in such a hurry to get a picture. Additionally, by slowing down your travel, you can support local businesses and communities. Get off the beaten track. Go find the mom and pop shops that are really the heart of the community where you're visiting. And that can have a positive impact on both the environment and the local economy. Slowing down travel also allows you to savor the journey and not just the destination. When you take time to enjoy the process of getting from one place to another, actually enjoying the process of moving from one place to another, you can discover hidden gems and unexpected delights along the way. And this can lead to a greater appreciation for the journey itself rather than just focusing on the end goal. I have to get here. Traveling at a slower pace helps reduce stress, and it can improve your overall health. When you take the time to relax and unwind, you can recharge your mental and physical batteries, and this can lead to better sleep, increased energy, improved mental clarity. By slowing down, you can return home feeling refreshed and rejuvenated rather than simply exhausted and drained and in need of a vacation from your vacation. Slowing down often leads to more authentic experiences of the place you're at. When you slow down, you can avoid tourist traps and seek out experiences that are more genuine and meaningful. And this can include exploring local markets, attending cultural events, or simply spending time in a neighborhood cafe sipping on a cappuccino before 11 a.m. in Italy and people watching. By taking the time to experience a place as a local would, you can create memories that will actually last a lifetime. Slowing down our travel also allows for more flexibility and spontaneity in your itinerary. When you're not rushing from one attraction to the next, you have the freedom to change your plans on a whim or take a detour to explore something totally new. This can lead to unexpected adventures and very delightful surprises. And that leads to more vivid memories and more wonderful stories to tell to your family and friends when you get back home. Now, for me, I most often prefer to travel alone. But if you're on a trip with family or friends, slowing down your travel can foster deeper connections with your travel companions. When you're not constantly on the go from A to B to C to D, you have more time to share those experiences, engage in meaningful conversations, and create lasting memories together. For our family trip, I'm kind of looking forward to the time of just sitting around the hotel at night and recapping what we did that day and to get everybody's impressions of what just happened. Because that, to me, is one of the main reasons that I wanted us to go. And this, I think, can strengthen your relationships and make your travel experience even more rewarding. Slowing down your travel is an art. And it is an art that encourages us to embrace the journey, not just the destination. By slowing down and taking the time to truly experience what we see, we can create more meaningful connections, improve our mental well-being, and foster personal growth. It's more sustainable, it's more cost-effective, it can definitely lead to more authentic experiences, and by focusing on the journey itself, we can reduce our stress, improve our health, and create deeper connections with the people we're traveling with. So the next time you plan a trip, consider slowing down and truly immersing yourself in the places you visit. You'll be rewarded with unforgettable memories and a much richer understanding of the world around you. And then tell me about your trip in the comments below. And we'll see you next time.